Long before the world catches on, before the news even sniffs a story, one quiet choice changes everything. Not a designer's whim, not a government's decree. An artificial intelligence hidden deep inside some locked room makes the call. And just like that, global fashion shifts. Supply chains twist themselves into new shapes. Fortunes start stacking up in the shadows. Power slips from one hand to another, and nobody even blinks. No parties, no press releases. But from that second on, what people wear, who gets rich, and who owns luxury will never look the same. Every glossy magazine, every little boutique, every trend that flashes through your feed, they're already carrying the fingerprints of something no one can see. Luxury has always meant status, sure. But here, it's bigger than that. It's raw power. Tech isn't just serving people anymore, it's running the show. And secrecy? That's the real currency. It passes silently between the few who understand the game, long before anyone else even knows there's a game to play. This is Fortune File. We don't just look at what's out in the open. We dig up the hidden future that's already shaping our world. There's a city nobody tries to find, because you can't find it. You won't see it on any map. No border crossings, no tourist photos. Still, its reach stretches farther than any capital on Earth. From behind layers of encryption and lockdown networks, this city decides what people will want next. Which fabric storms down the runway? Which brand rockets to fame? Which one quietly vanishes? Its streets buzz with data you'll never see. The skyline glows just enough to hint at the power pulsing underneath, but nobody's invited to follow that light. You won't ever set foot here, but everything you wear, everything you want, got its start in this invisible maze. What started as fashion turned into something much bigger. Here, clothes aren't just style or art. They're data, strategy, control. Algorithms spot your desires before you know you have them. Factories spin up before anyone's even asking. Even creativity isn't safe. It's been broken down into numbers and patterns, outcomes and probabilities. The runway stops here. Systems take over, deciding not only what you wear, but how identity itself gets packaged, labeled, and sold. No one dares step in. Algorithms rule this city. Look up those towers. Didn't happen by accident. Code shaped every line, every angle, every glint of glass. Beauty, efficiency, dominance, it's all calculated. Neon data streams flow under the streets, reflected in the impossible shapes above. Inside, AI-driven ateliers run around the clock, designing, testing, churning out fashion faster than any human can comprehend. The city's veins pulse with data, moving every package, every decision, every step. Here, excess isn't just for show. It's planned, measured, engineered by machines that get luxury not as a fantasy, but as a system one they control, right down to the last stitch. You ever really look at a city and wonder who's actually running the show? Not the people down on the street, that's for sure. It's the old money families, billionaires. The kind of folks whose names never show up in any newsfeed, pulling strings from behind some frosted glass boardroom. They bankroll these glittering towers and soulless innovations, building a city that's basically a monument to themselves. You'll never see them, but trust me, every shiny surface, every trend, every weird new tech is just another reflection of their ridiculous pile of cash and taste for control. Honestly, this place isn't about making life easier for normal people. It's about keeping the reins tight. Every gadget, every AI, every so-called convenience is just another thread in a web designed by the elite, making sure everyone else falls in line. Even your own taste, what you want, what you dream of, hell, even how you see yourself gets nudged and molded to fit their plans. Your identity? Up for sale. Luxury? Just another tool. And the future? Forget randomness. It's all planned, micromanaged, owned by people who figured out power while the rest of us were still learning to tie our shoes. Even your feelings get tracked, tweaked, and thrown into some invisible spreadsheet. And sure, the city's jaw-dropping. You look up and it's like, wow, how did they even build this? It's all so seamless, so calculated, so well, perfect. But perfection comes with a price tag nobody talks about. AI decides what's cool, what's hot, what matters. Spontaneity, gone. Quirks, scrubbed out. All those little flaws that actually make us human, that's the stuff getting erased. Now, you're just a data point in someone else's vision. If you want to push back, Good luck shouting into a vacuum. The system's already decided what you'll want before you even know it yourself. But I'll give it this. The city has a kind of twisted beauty. It's ambition, engineering, and straight-up power, all mashed together. It messes with your head, makes you wonder where art ends and manipulation starts. The line between reaching for the stars and just plain owning the sky? Paper thin. Luxury here isn't about flash or bling. It's about pulling the strings, setting the trends, shaping what everyone else chases next. Power hides in the background, moving pieces before anyone even realizes the board's shifted. One algorithm, one tower, one trend at a time. These people are sketching out the future before the rest of us even get out of bed. So yeah, welcome to Fortune File. This is where we blow the lid off the secret machinery running the world.